Hello investors, welcome to Investors Central. In this video, we are going to check out details of Bank of India Flexi Cap Fund direct mode. So friends, this fund has its benchmark as S&P BSE 500 total return index. And before checking the details, let us check the basic details of the fund. Coming to the basic details of this fund, the fund is managed by Bank of India Investment Managers Private Limited, and its inception date is 29 June 2020. Alok Singh is the fund manager, and since inception, Alok Singh is managing this fund. Coming to the assets under management, this fund is managing 1,467 crore rupees of money. And coming to the expense ratio, this fund has 0.7, where just we have checked in the previous video. If you see, we have checked JM Flexi Cap also, which is performing well as well. So JM Flexi has expense ratio of 0.45% approximately. So if we compare with that, this fund has little higher expense ratio, and but 0.7% is not very high, friends. So as the AUM is low for this fund, expense ratio is little higher. So when the AUM grows, the expense ratio comes down eventually. So 0.7 is okay, decent, and exit load is 1% for from 0 to 3 months. If we invest and take out the money in the next 3 months, exit load is charged at 1% rate. These are the basic details of the fund, and now let us check the portfolio of this fund. Coming to portfolio of this fund has 97% already allocated investments. This fund has bond investment also, but 0.01%, which is very minute. Coming to cash holdings, this fund is holding 2.15% in cash. That is maybe in liquid funds like that, which is easily liquidable. And this fund has investment in large companies. Giant and large combined almost 70% is the investment in large caps, and 27% almost in mid caps. Only 2% is in small caps. So friends, small cap exposure is very less here, only 2%. With this exposure itself, the fund is able to generate decent returns. We'll go to returns in the next part of the video. So coming to the top holdings of this fund, HDFC is the top holding here also. Second top is for State Bank of India. This is interesting, friends. Hindustan Aeronautics Limited is having exposure of 3.66% in this fund. Next, Vedanta with 3%, and Titagar Rail Systems. Very different stocks are there. Titagar Rail System has 2.66%, which what I mean is diversification is very well. Here, if we see highest exposure for sectors in sectoral weightings, financial services is 25% allocation. Industrials has 21.13% allocation. And so what are other highest sectors here? We can see basic materials at 13%, consumer cyclical, consumer stocks are there. So these are the highest allocation sectors. And let us check the geographical diversification as well. So friends, here also diversification is very well, friends. In almost every sector, there is a decent exposure of investments in the stocks. Next, coming to regional geographical exposure, the fund is investing only in Indian stocks. This is unlike Parag Parikh FlexiCap, which invests across the globe. So let's check out the performance of this fund now. Coming to the returns of this fund, 3-month return is 14.29%, while benchmark has given 12.67. 6 months return is 26.32%, while benchmark has 17%, has given 17%. 1 year return is 65%. 3 year annualized return is 27.21%. For 2025 only, we will get 5 year returns of this fund. So as of now, 5 years has not completed for this fund. So in every time frame, the fund is successfully able to beat the benchmark. Coming to alpha, 3 year alpha is good at 7.17%. Beta, standard deviation, is low because we have seen the diversification, right? The stocks are decently diversified. That's why low beta stocks are also there in the portfolio. That's why the beta is not even 1 for this stock, for this fund. And R squared ratio is 79.05. Friends, it is like the benchmark for this fund is S&P BSE 500. R squared says that this fund only follows the benchmark 79% only. Remaining, the fund manager's calls are there. Here we can see information ratio, which is 1.24. Information ratio means beyond alpha, what is the fund manager's skill in the game. So 1.24 is very good, friends. 0.5, more than 0.5 is considered to be good. If it is more than 1, we can say it is excellent. And tracking error of this fund is 6.7. And 3 year Sharpe ratio is 1.41. So Sharpe ratio is the risk adjusted return terminology. So it is 1.41. More than 1 is considered as good. Standard deviation is 14.74. So friends, the standard deviation for Nifty or S&P BSE 500 is around 12 to 13. So it is 2 to 3% higher standard deviation is there. So it says little volatility can be more than the index by 3% almost. So friends, this is the detailed information regarding Bank of India Flexi Cap Fund direct mode. So friends, in 2021, in any time frame, almost the fund has beaten the benchmark. While the benchmark, okay, in 2022, the fund is unable to beat the benchmark because 0.77 percent return only given by the fund, while the benchmark has given 4.77%. Benchmark is higher and the fund has given lower return than the benchmark. In 2023, it is successfully beaten the benchmark. In 2024, for the 6 months, it has successfully gave good returns than the benchmark. So friends, this is the detailed information regarding Bank of India Flexi Cap Fund direct growth plan. Thank you friends. If you like the video, please do hit the like button, share and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.